Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. How are we all doing today? How's been everything? How's been trading? It's been a long time together, and has been family, has been the love, has been the result, everything all together. I hope we are all good. So once again, my name is Uncle G, and I'll be taking you on the psychology of successful trading. Okay, and I'll be taking you on the psychology of successful trading. So once again, my name is Uncle G, and let's give about 2 or 3 minutes to people who are yet to join us. Let them join us and let them enjoy this class in full. Once again, good afternoon, and let's wait for them. Once again, good afternoon. How are we all doing today? If you can hear me, if you are here with me, just type hi in the comment section. Type I in the chat section. Let me see if you are with me. This is nice. This is nice. Mr. Clement, I see you. Mr. Oluwato Toba Adeogun, I see you. Mr. Femi, Mrs. Eniola, Mr. Michael, Mr. Laide. I salute everyone. How are we all doing today? How are we all doing today? And by the way, has been trading. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. And it's been a journey for a long time. And I quite understand that we all have a challenges. I tell you, there is no one in this market without one or two challenges. Well, except if you are a god. Except if you are a god, you have no challenges trading this financial market. Well, we are here for each other. We are here for one another.
So now, this kind of thing, I would advise you.
So we are here for each other, and we are here to give each other the best knowledge, the best advice pertaining to trading the financial market. So if you are also joining us, the video is also on YouTube live right now. You can join us with the YouTube link. You can check the chat section. So you can subscribe. You should subscribe, like, so that you can get notification for this video and share it to people who are also traders like you and are looking to change the current situation that they have. So once again, good afternoon. And let me proceed into the business of the day. So the psychology of trading. Now we understand that when it comes to trading, when you are in a trade, there's something that beats in your heart. There's something that says, oh, my money is going, my money is running down, or which you do not feel when you are trading a demo account. Why is this currently happening? Why is it happening to you? I know you've asked yourself this question every time. Why is this happening to me? Why is it that every time I enter a trade, I am always unhappy? Immediately I enter this trade, my heart is beating. Immediately I enter this trade, it's going against me. Or is someone watching me? Is someone looking at my trade? I think someone is watching me somewhere. But the fact is, all of your thoughts are valid. Yeah. However, there are key things that is missing when it comes to trading and when it comes to you. And this is the psychology of being a successful trader. Your psychology, my psychology, and this is how we win in this market. A lot of traders who are here today making money, telling you this thing can be done, did not get there today. They were once like you. They once traded and have losses. In fact, they had more losses than all of us combined together. Your expectation when you're coming to this market is, oh, I want to be a millionaire. Yes, I'm going to be a millionaire. But the reality is, yes, but it's not a smooth journey. The reality of this market is that traders are successful, but not for everybody. But how do you become part of the successful ones in this market? How do you become a successful trader? Exactly. How do you become a successful trader? If someone is actually having results in this market and you are not having results in this market, then something is definitely wrong. So at some point in time, I tell you, everybody loses. And the fact that at every point in time, even the best of the best trader take losses. But what happens? They keep something in check in order to be themselves. Yeah, expectation, I'm going to make 10 million naira. But the reality is that it only happens to few people. Exactly. That's the reality of trading the financial market. And I tell you, you are a lot better than where you started from. Where you are right now is better than where you were before. Because of course, you now know how to buy and sell. You now know what to look out for in the market, what to do. Yeah. Note, like I said once again, everybody loses in this market at a point in time. But how do we get to win? How do we get to be a successful trader? How do we get to be a winner in this market? That is your psychology. So I tell you, at some point in time, there are some people that say, oh, I am no longer interested in this market. Guess what? They go to other business and the same thing happens. They say, okay, let me try poultry, for example. And they try poultry, and for example, Newcastle or bird flu, something happens to the business and it goes down. And you feel like, what is definitely wrong with me? We all went to school, primary school for 6 years, or more, about 10 years, secondary school for 6 years, and the university for 6 years. Not minding the return yet, but what we have a focus. Despite the fact that, exams are not going well, things are not going well, your parents will still tell you, keep on going to school. Yeah, I want you to be in school because I want you to learn. And I tell you, that is the psychology of this market. When you keep on going, when you keep on pressing, that is how you get to learn and become better for yourself. If we are talking about people who failed in this market, yeah, everyone did. When we are talking about successful ones in this market, yes, the people who took their head, who stood there and say, okay, I want to have results in this market, I want to be profitable. Yeah. And I know you are definitely going to be one. But let's dive into what you need to know. There are two things I want you to understand in this market. And before I go, let me share you one of my the cycle of a forex trader I have here. The cycle of a forex trader. Can you see? So this is the cycle of a forex trader. Now, when you came to this market, you came out with an expectation that, okay, I want to start making money. I want to start crashing the market. I want to start making a lot of money. And then there you go, the beginner's luck. You came into the market, you started crashing your numbers. making a lot of money, steady money in this market. Oh, this is the best thing I've ever come across. And at some point in time, what sets in? Greed. Greed came in, and then you feel like, oh, I have made 100,000 naira. I think I can go 200 more. Yeah, 500 is possible. Yeah, 1,000,000 naira. Let me do it. And then you lose your money. And what happens next? The next thing you go into, oh, I've lost money. I'm going to get back this money today. Revenge trading. You want to get back what you've lost in a day. Revenge trading. You go into revenge trading and lose more. And I feel, oh, no. This is not for me. You quit. I say, I'm not going. I'm not trading again. And one way or the other, you see someone talking about trading the financial market, and I feel like, oh, this person is making money. Then I can make money also. So you come back. But you come back what? With a different strategy. What was I not doing? And someone said, oh, I have this perfect strategy that works. I have this strategy. It's going to show you everything. This is it. This is that. And at the end of the day, you are excited. Like, yes, I found it. You test run this strategy on demo, and then you're excited. Let me go to live account, and there's hope for you again. So you go to live account. You started crashing into your new strategy. Wow, it's working. And then what sets in again? Great. And then you repeat the cycle. Then you revenge trade. Then you quit. Then you come back, look for new strategy again. So at some point in time, if you check back, you'll see that a lot of you have actually used about 50 different strategies. And at some point in time, I tell you they work until greed setting. They worked for you until greed came in. I tell you the number one problem with this market is your greed. Is your what? Is your greed. You need to learn how to contain your greed in this market. For example, you got a job, and then the job says at the end of the month you'll be paid 500,000 naira. That is fair. That's good for a start. And then you start thinking, oh, 500,000 naira is not enough for me. I think I can get 700,000 naira as salary at the end of the month. That is great, but it never comes in your job. Where does it reflect? In your trading. The greed that does not reflect in your job, why did you bring it into trading? That's the issue. Why did you bring it into trading? Exactly. You are earning 500,000 naira at the end of the month as a salary. There is no greed. Yeah. But when it comes to trading, after saying to yourself that my target for a month is 1,000,000 naira, after getting to 1,000,000 naira, greed comes in and say, okay, good, I can go for 1.5. And then what happens? You lose everything you've made, that 1,000,000 naira, and then you lose part of your deposit, part of your funds, and then you revenge trade, and then you repeat the cycle. So now, not to waste much time, let me go straight into what I have for you today. I have two things for you today, and we're explaining it very, very extensively. The number one thing is strategy. When it comes to this market, the number one thing is strategy, and the other thing is discipline. If you can hear me, say hi once again. Let me know that you're following me. Say hi in the comment section, in the chat section, to know that you are alive, you are hearing me, and then you are understanding everything I'm saying. Say hi in the comment section. Good. Ms. Faraday, Mr. Zion, Mr. Deliana, Mr. Michael, Mr. Clement, I see all of you. This is good. I hope you're enjoying the class. That's good. So there are two things you need to put in place. Number one, your strategy. And number two, discipline. Number one, your strategy. Number two, your discipline. And I'll be expatiating this very well for we to understand. So number one, your strategy. We are talking about the psychology of successful trading. Number one is what your strategy. And under your strategy, I have things for you. Number one, your analysis. Number two, funds. Number three, you need to belong to a community. Number four, your trades. And number five, over leveraging. Like I said, once again, number one, thing you need to look out for under your strategy is your analysis, what you look out for in the market. Number two is the funds at which you are trading with. Number three, belong to a community. Number four, your trade. I mean the instrument you trade. And number five, over leveraging. So let me just go straight into this for a little while so that we can go into the business of the day, which is the main psychology, the soft skill of trading the financial market. So analysis. So when it comes to analysis, I see a lot of people saying, when I ask a lot of people, what do you look out for in the market? Oh, when I see that it's going down, I follow it. Good. Yeah, we did that in the past. When you see that it's going down, you follow it. But what do you look out for? They do not know. When they see a green candle, they want to buy. When they see a blue candle, they want to buy. When they see a red candle, they want to sell. No, that is not strategy enough. That is no strategy. When I'm talking about strategy, we have different kinds of strategy people use. Some people use indicator, some people use top-down analysis, some people use the SMC strategy. There are a lot of strategy that a lot of people use it in this market. But you know what? The thing is, every strategy works and every strategy does not work. Every strategy works and every strategy does not work. Why I said every strategy works is because there are people using this strategy to make consistent profit in this market. And there are people using these strategies that I've mentioned to make nothing, losses in the market. And why is it so? We'll get there later. So you need to stick to a particular strategy, what you know to look out for in the market. So, which means that if you are not seeing what you are looking for in the market, you are not trading. Example, okay, for example, you want to eat KFC. You want to eat KFC. You feel like eating KFC chicken, but you are seeing what? You are seeing McDonald's. You are seeing other restaurants. You are seeing the place. You are seeing Chicken Republic. What do? At that point in time, you do not go for the food. The issue why people loses money is because they decide that, okay, I'm hungry, but I feel like eating KFC. But what I saw Chicken Republic, and that is what I want to go for. No, you stick through until you see what KFC. Until you see KFC in your location, you go for it and eat, and then your urge to eat that KFC is what is satisfied. That's your strategy. Number two, your funds. I see a lot of people, coming to the market trying to trade, small money, small changes. I am, sincere. I'm going to be sincere with you. That is not how to trade the financial market. Because at some point in time, even your strategy that works might go in place of retracement. And by the time it is retracing, you are getting stopped out before the market goes in your direction. Because you have what? Little funds. And then you feel like someone is after you. No, no one is after you in this market. No one is what? After you in this market. You are the one who do not have enough funds in the market. So peradventure you are taking a trade and your risk on that trade is going to be 40,000 naira or 50,000 naira on a single trade. But guess what? You're having 30,000 naira and the market retraces. At that point, after stopping you out, the market starts going in your direction. You think someone is after you. No, it is your funds that is after you. You need to have good funds in your trading account. It is really, really important. So there was this analysis that was done. So there are a set of people were given a demo account. They do not know, they were not told it was a demo account. Someone with a 100,000 naira demo account, another person with a 1,000,000 naira demo account. People with no skill. The one with, little skill in the market. The one with 1,000,000 naira, the ones with 1,000,000 naira did well than the ones with 100,000 naira. They were not told, they were told it was the live account. And guess what? The ones with 100,000 naira, at the end of the day, 80% of them had blown their account. I tell you, the ones with 1,000,000 naira were what? They still had their account. And they are what? They are currently in profit. So you need good funds to trade the financial market. You need good funds. So number three, like I said, belong to a community. Yeah. If you are in this this training, I definitely know that you belong to a community, you belong to Rally Trade. That's it. You belong to Rally Trade. And then you are learning. You have an account manager, someone is there for you whenever you are going through a thing or the other in the market, and you're like, I don't understand this. And this person takes his or her time to explain. What are you looking towards this trade? What are you looking towards the entry? This person takes his or her time to explain. You get that's it. Belonging to a community. And instruments, yeah. I see a lot of people trying to trade every instrument at all the time. So when Euro USD is not working, they go to GBP USD and then they go to AUD USD. You see them at AUD JPY today. Next tomorrow, you are seeing them at Swiss franc. And then the day after next, you are seeing them at AUT20. They are trying to trade all the instruments at the same time. Yeah, trying to trade everything. You see a lot of instruments from head to toe on their charts. Each instrument are different. Each instrument are specific, are different to each other. Let's take this instrument like cars. Of course, Toyota is different from Benz. Yeah, Benz is different from Lexus. Lexus is different from Honda. Each and every one of these cars, each and every one of these instruments have their unique abilities. So when you're trying to trade everything, you get confused. For example, you that are fond of trading US oil, you decide one day that I want to trade gold. Do you know how gold is being traded? And guess what? At that point in time when you are taking your smooth buy on gold, that's when it's going to sell. And like 30 minutes, 15 minutes later, after you have been stopped that, you see the market going in your direction. Each and every instrument have their unique abilities. I tell you, stick to some. Stick to what? Stick to some instruments. Know how they work. So I have someone who understands how to trade EU very well. And the day he went to GU, it was a disaster. It was consistent disaster in the market. So stick to some set of instruments. On currencies, pick some little instruments. Say, okay, this one I want to focus on. On commodities, pick some and say, this is what I want to focus on. On indices, pick some and say, this is what I want to focus on agro commodities, pick some and say, this is what I want to focus on. Focus on them, and they are going to guide your journey trading the financial market. They are going to help you understand their uniqueness, understand how this instrument is being traded, understand their opening time, understand their closing time, understand when they will be volatile, understand when there's liquidity in such market. You trade and make a lot of money. An instrument like AUD USD, trying to trade AUD USD when there's no US news might be a disaster, because AUD USD opens by midnight. 12 a.m., that is when they release their news. And guess what? The move might have happened midnight and you are coming to trade it during the day. Asian section. Let me move on, there's no time. So, over leveraging. This comes with what? Risk management. What? Over leveraging. Peradventure, someone that had 100,000 naira in his trading account is trying to place one standard lot, and then asking his account manager, I'm unable to place one standard lot on my account. It doesn't go well. Yeah, it doesn't go well. So you need to understand your risk management at every point in time. So going to the business of the day. If you understand what I've been saying, say yes. Type yes in the sub comment section. Type yes, type yes. Let me see that. Let me know that you are with me. Type yes in the comment section. For proceed. For proceed into the discipline of trading the financial market. Oh, very good, very good, very good. Very good. Yes. So we've gotten to the psychology. The main place we are going today. Oh, I see everyone. I see everyone. This is good. This is good. Now, discipline. I'm not sure I'll be able to finish everything today, but we need to discuss about this. Now, when it comes to discipline, these are the things you need to put in place. When it comes to discipline, number one, patience. Patience. This is a very broad topic a lot of people do not pay attention to. patience. Patience. Number 2, confidence in your trading. Confidence in your trading. Number 3, revenge trading. Number 4, FOMO. 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 That's the fear of what? Of missing out. So this patience is going to be more of a practical section, and you are going to see what I'm going to say on this chart. So just follow me as I share my screen with you. So this is it. We are here. We are here. So patience when it comes to strategy. A lot of people do not have the patience, trading the financial market. A lot of people do not have the patience trading the financial market. They want to get on the market. They want to get on the chart, smashing the chart every time, seeing that, oh, I am being right 100 over 100. The thing is, the fact is, you cannot be right 100 over 100 in this market. Even in this world, as human, you can never be right all the time. That makes you human. So what do you need to practice? What do you need to put in place? What is your patience? Why do I say so? So this is just a tip right now. This is just a tip right now. As you can see, GBP USD. As you can see, GBP USD. I've given you a tip already. That's the destination. That's the destination of GBP USD. Just pay attention. You know what to do already on GBP USD. So now, patient when it comes to setup. Now, peradventure, you are trading and then you saw this move. You stop this. Hello? Okay, yeah, so we are here. So, like I said, I've given you a hint right now on GBP USD. So let's proceed. Now, the market is what? Is moving down. And then you are looking out for what? A buy. Patience when it comes to strategy goes a long way. It's going to secure your money. It's going to help your emotion. Like I said, there's an hint on GBP USD right now. This is the destination for GBP USD. So you're about to place a trade, but you have not seen your setup in the market. Trying to place a trade, but you've not seen your setup in the market. But you entered anyways. The number one thing you need to ask yourself is why? Why? Business is jamming thing. So you see the market coming down, and at this point, you saw what? A break below this resistance, a break below the support, and it pushed back, and it came down, and you feel like, oh, yes, I'm ready to go in for the market. I'm ready to go in for the market. And then you do what? You sold at this point in time. See what the market did immediately. At this point, see what the market did. The market bought back into the resistance, and then your money is gone. Patience when it comes to setup really goes a long way in this market. So you need to what? You need to wait. Wait for what? Wait for confirmation in the market. You need to wait for what? Wait for patience in the market. Now, patience in what? Patience for confirmation. What are you confirming? Whether the market is buying or selling. See, there's a thin line between profit and loss. And what's the thin line? Buy or sell. When you are buying, someone else is selling. So when you are losing, someone else out there is what is making money. The fact is that when some people are losing, people think, oh, it's everyone that is losing. No. There's people like you who are also making money in that market that you think people are losing from. Right? GBP USD is moving in that direction. Like I said again, once again, the destination for GBP USD is here. Why are you losing? Impatient in the market. You are not patient to what you are meant to do. The patience is going to help you a lot in this market. And I can't stress it enough. I'm just going to tell you a short story. At some point in time, I tell you I gave up on trading the financial markets. I had losses. I mean loss. So when clients or people tell me, oh, they've lost money in this market, I shake my head and encourage them that, oh, yes, you are going to make it back. Because there was a month I lost a lot of money. I could not tell anybody. I just sat down and I was sad where I was. I was sad where I was. I was really, really down. And guess what? Patience cost. I had to delete anything like trading on my phone, and I sat down. I was like, what is next? What is next in this market? Really, really a thing that day. But however, I told myself there is more. I went back into the market. I said, I'm going to be patient for what my setup. I am going to be patient for my setup. And this is what will guide me in trading. So I sat down, I did my analysis over and over again. When it comes to analysis, a lot of people just think it's what you can just do and then you can trade. No, it's something you need to pay attention to. And I tell someone I have done a 30 days non-stop challenge on the market. People doubt me. Like technically just waking up, analyzing the market from morning to evening. Wake up middle of the night, analyze the market over and over again. I kept on doing it over and again. And I did it consecutively for 30 days. By the time I was out of the market, by the time I started trading, it was different. I saw the market on another level. I could start making profit at that point in time. I need you to be consistent in what you are doing. That's another psychology of the market. We are going to get that consistency. That's another psychology of the market. I need you to be consistent. But what? Patience go a long way. Patience for what? For your setup. What am I saying? If you can see this chart, you can see that this is an uptrend. Higher lows, higher lower low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. This thing is coming forward, higher high, and then what? Lower low, then push up. So at this point in time, some people think, oh, this thing has gotten to higher highs. Let me still buy. No, you want to wait for what? You want to wait for a retracement at this point, and then your entry at this point, your entry at that point, and then what? You long the market. That's how it works. As some people say, oh, I'm losing out. We are still going to get there. Fear of missing out. I'm losing out. Let me just enter. And by the time you enter, you don't have enough money to hold the retracement. And then what happens to your account? Boom. It's gone. I'm going to go back to patience. But I'm going to go to fear of missing out. Fear of missing out in this market. So peradventure, this is a three white soldier formation forming currently. And then when we see this three white soldier, a bullish candle, another bullish candle, and another bullish candle consecutively, it's called three white soldiers. And then you think, oh, I'm going to miss out on this trade. Let me enter. Then you enter at the close of this candle. What happens? The market retraces because you should be expecting something like more or less like a small retracement over here. And then what? You buy. Fear of missing out. FOMO. It's called FOMO. Fear of missing out. Or you see that trade and then you say, let me just grab it. It's my opportunity. The thing is, you will always see trade set up every time. But guess what? Not every trade is meant for you. That is why you are losing. Not every trade is meant for you. That is why you are losing. You want to trade all the instruments at the same time. You want to place every trade. You want to take every trade. When sometimes you have made money and you need to what? You need to be patient. for the market to what? To set up again. Can you see how everything is interwoven? But follow me here. Follow me here. This class is majorly to help you understand the psychology of this market. The psychology of this market. Fear of missing out. I tell you, you are going to miss out on some trades. Don't say, oh, I want to jump in. Let me jump in very fast. Let me make small money. Let me jump in. No, it is not done that way. When you miss a trade, you let it go. You wait for what? The next setup. You wait for what? The next setup. You don't say, oh, this it's almost close to TP. Let me gain small. Let me get 10 pips. Let me get 15 pips. No. If you've missed that trade, it is no longer for you. You what? You let it go and look out for what? The next trade. Fear of missing out. Fear of what? Missing out in this market. That's killed a lot of people, that's killed a lot of accounts. When the trade has gone, you what? You wait for the next trade. So as of last week Friday, let me tell you a little thing that happened. I was analyzing this market at the close by weekend, and I saw that okay, this market has actually made a retracement up to this point, and I said okay, we'll be going in for a buy. Went in for a buy at this point, and then I took out my profit at this point. I killed greed. I knew that the market is going to go high. I didn't see this when this happening, but I'll be patient for what? For a little retracement and then go in for a buy. However, this is going to buy. If you have good money, you can take an instant buy your stop loss at this point. Mind you, this class is not for analysis. It's for what? It's for psychology. I'm just seeing a good setup and then I want you to take it. So moving on. When you miss a setup, you have patience for the next one. I've seen a lot of setup and I said I'm not going to take it. And guess what? They went exactly the way I said so. The way I predicted them, they went the same way. But I didn't take it. Why? I was training myself to be a psychological person in market. To be patient with analysis, to be patient with setup, because I want to make money in this market. And the least thing I want to happen to my account is what is getting blown. I want you to know that I trade also, and I trade rigorously, even more than a lot of people here. For you do not have a nice priest who cannot touch with your feelings of infirmity. I trade this market. I experience what you experience. And I know that what? The only people that win in this market is people who apply their psychology. I tell you, trading is simple when you follow your principles. Some of you enter trade and you're like, oh, let me start checking my trade. If you trust your analysis, I go to bed. Yeah, when I place a trade, sometimes I forget I'm in a trade. Because what? As I place my trade, I put my take profit here, I include my stop loss and I go to bed. I know my risk. And I go to bed. I don't let it enter my head like, oh, let me check my chart. What's going on? Oh my God. Oh, this thing is in drawdown. So I was trading oil last week and the oil was coming back to my entry over and over again. And people were asking me, oh, what is happening? What is retracing? Oh, it's in our entry again. We are on loss. What I did, I closed my phone and focused on other things. I have a life apart from trading. Yeah, I have a life apart from trading and I need to focus on it. Trading is not my sole goal. I want to feel alive also. So when I place my trade, I know I know what my risk is. I know where my take profit is. I know where my stop loss is, and I go to bed. Mind you, this comes with a lot of practice and a lot of skill in the market. So for me to actually tell you, okay, this is what I actually look out for, I know what I'm actually looking out for. And I tell you, you will not be right 90, even out of 100 times. You should not be looking to be right all the time in the market. It is not possible. It is what's not possible. Even with your best analysis, there are some times that what there can be an economic event that just drives the market in the opposite way. Relax. It's not you. What will keep your account at that point in time is what? Is risk management. That's what will keep you safe. Is what? Is risk management. Risk management what? Will keep you safe. So you need to what? To be patient in the market. You need to be patient in the market. You need to follow your principle. You need to follow what you need to look out for. I'm still talking about patience. Patience is interwoven in everything. You need to apply a lot of patience. Number third thing I want you to focus on is confidence in your analysis. Confidence in your analysis. What does it mean? A lot of people loses money because they see a buy on an instrument, but they hear someone saying that, oh, it's going to be a sell. And guess what? They sold and lost money. And then it happened over and over again. So there was this time I was trading the financial market. I had my analysis. I prepared my analysis on a Sunday evening. I prepared that, okay, this is what is going to happen in the market. I've done my weekly review, weekly analysis. I'm envisaging that, okay, this is what I want to look out for in the market. This is what we are looking to do this coming week. And then by Monday morning, I set my pending order, for the market to go in my direction. And then I just went online, following all these YouTube influencers and people, and they said, oh, this is what the market is going to do. And guess what? I changed my analysis. I changed my view towards the market. Oh, let me follow what the experts are saying, what these people are saying. And my account was wiped. My account did what? Wiped off. My account wiped. Because I didn't have what? Confidence in my trade. The analysis I did on the weekend, projecting into what's going to happen on the weekly throughout that week, went in my direction. But at that time, I had no money again left in my account. I had to look for money to fund again. This is years ago. I had to look for money to fund again just to follow my analysis and make back what I have lost. So you need to have confidence in your analysis. You need to trust your analysis. If you did that analysis, you need to what? You need to trust that analysis. You need to trust your analysis that, okay, I am seeing a buy. I'm very sure it's going to be a buy. You take your buy and then what? You rest. You what? You rest. Number one, the reality is that you cannot have all winning trades. Accept that reality. You will not have all your trades. It's not good. Even no matter how much your skill is, you will not have all your trades in wins. You see a lot of pictures, a lot of videos by influencers showing you that, oh, I just flipped $100 to $1 million. I tell you, before they brought that out, they have had a lot of blown accounts that they are not showing to the media. They are not showing you a lot of blown accounts. They won't show you, but they show you the account that was flipped. They will not show you the account that ended on what? On break even. They won't show you the account that ended on what? In loss. But they show you the account that was flipped $1,000 to what? To $5 million. And then you think, oh yes, I can do this. I can do this. Then you do it, and then you get your finger was burnt. Has anyone heard of Michael Marcus? Michael Marcus took $30,000 to 80 million. $30,000 to 80 million in this market. But guess what? It didn't happen in a day. It didn't happen in what? In a day. It happened over the course of what? 10 years. $30,000 to $80 million happened over the course of what? 10 years. So when you are coming to the market with a mindset of, oh, I want to make 1 million naira today, with an account of what? How much? 30,000 naira, 50,000 naira. It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. You get? So if you actually want to make a lot of money in this market, I want you to understand that it takes time. Michael Marcus that I just mentioned that took $30,000 to $80 million happened over the course of 10 years. No one knew when he was having consecutive losses for 5 good years. Consecutive losses for 5 good years. He kept on having losses over losses and losses over losses and losses. But guess what? During those periods of losses, he was learning. He kept on learning. He kept on learning and learning. So he learned from his mistake. And I want you to sit down and check back. Learn from your mistakes. You have to. You just have to learn from the mistakes you've made. You need to learn from the mistakes you made. What you did the last time that you lost money, make sure you're not doing it again this time. Make sure your coming trade is not going to, that mistake is not going to be replicated on your next trade. So when you are trading, make sure you are not repeating what you've done. You see, when it comes to this market, the experience is what builds us. And your experience comes in the what? Not in your wins. Your experience comes from your losses. It's super achievable. Being a billionaire is super achievable. I made my first million from this market, and subsequently, I'm not going to review the price. I made a lot of money from this market. I have made a lot of money from this market, and I want you to do that also. I want you to do that. But you have to what? You have to learn from your mistakes. So at some point in time, I had so many losses to the point that I said, anything that will be against the trend, I am no longer interested. That's the strategy. I told myself, anything against the trend. If I look at the higher time frame, I am seeing this direction in the market, I am going to be patient. I am going to wait. I am going to be patient. I am not going to be scared of missing that move. If I miss that move, there's another move coming up for me. This is what has helped me. You learn from your mistakes. So confidence in your what? In your analysis. Confident, you must be confident that you are not going to lose that trade. And of course, if you lose that trade, you keep your what? Mindset in check that it is not going to affect you. It is not what's going to affect you. I'm going to be sincere with you. My highest loss in this market in a single week is 5. You can add the hem. In a single week, it was consistent. When I begin to add losing streak, there's something called losing streak in the market. And this is when your first trade is a loss, your second trade is a loss, your third trade is a loss, and your fourth trade is a loss. And you think, oh, what is happening? Something is definitely wrong. Yes, at that time, something is wrong. And what is wrong? You take a break. You get. That time, you take a break. That is the very thing that is wrong. You take a break at that time, and then you wait. You take a break for a day, you take a break for 2 days, you take a week break, you come back the following week with a refreshed mind. So there's something called losing streak in the market. When you begin to have consecutive losses, it happens to everyone. First trade is a loss. Consecutive trades are losses. And you think, oh, someone is after me. What is currently happening this week? I don't understand. That's when you need to take a break. Losing streak. Confidence in your trade. Confidence what? Confidence in your analysis. And when you're under confidence, you need to trade with peace of mind. It helps. There's still more to this. Peace of mind. It helps. So when you place a trade, you are rest assured. You are sure that the trade is going to go into your profit, even when it's at break even when the market keeps on retesting your entry. There's this slang I used to tell people. I says, market go try and wire your entry, but no panic. Always use that. Market go try wire your entry, but no panic. Maintain speed, maintain composure. Because guess what? The market is definitely going to go in your direction and you're going to make a lot of money. You are going to make money from this market. So you need to trade with peace of mind. And this is the thing I taught myself and I want to teach you. When you place, after doing your analysis very well, when you place that trade, you go to bed. You turn off your phone and then what? You go to bed. You turn off your phone and then what? You go to bed. Let the market do the work for you. Let the market do the work for you. That is the point of trading. You want to make money. They are not thinking of making, oh, let me flip my account today. You need to take that out. That's greed. Let me flip my account. That's greed. You want to flip your account. You want to take your account from 100K to 1 million naira today without the appropriate skill. I tell you, a lot of people that do this have numerous losses before they can actually do that. They have losses upon losses before they can do that, before they can show you that, okay, oh, I flipped my account. There are series of losses. If you can hear me right now, press G, press G, press G. Type G in the chat section. If you can hear me, type G in the chat section. If you can hear me, type G in the chat section. Oh, that's very good. That's very good. That's very good. That's very good. This is impressive. That's 5G. 5G. So moving on. I've talked about patience. There are more. I've talked about confidence in your trading. And I've talked about greed. Let me mention greed. I'm going to stop at greed and then till our next class, which will be coming up 2 weeks' time. So I want you all to be there. People whom you know that, oh, they're having a lot of challenges trading this financial market. Invite them to the class. Let them come and learn. We are here for you. We want you to understand. There's nothing that makes me happy than the sound of what profitability in the market. There's nothing that makes me happy than the sound of what showing me screenshots having results in this market. You need to what? You need to have results. You need to what? To understand what you are looking out for. So great. So per adventure, you do your analysis and then you are saying that, okay, this is going to be a long buy all the way from here to this point. Your take profit should be here, right? Now, at the time that the market is getting here, you feel, oh, it might still go up. Let me open my take profit. And then you shoot your take profit to wherever it's supposed to be. And guess what? The market reverses and closes you out. So the last thing you want to do on every trade is being in profit and the market reverses against you. Like reverses and you lose money. That's the last thing you want to happen to you. You be in profit and the market reverses against you. That's the last thing. So when you're in a trade and you're taking your trade, do not let greed tell you that, oh, extend your take profit, or you have a specific lot you used to use. I have different lot size for different instruments. If I'm trading currency, I know I have to use a big lot size because it's not as volatile as trading commodities or indices. So I need to use what? A bigger lot size. When I'm coming to commodities, indices, I know how to reduce my lot size so that I can contain that trade in my risk. Greed comes with what? Over leveraging also. Okay, this trade, I currently made 150,000 on this single trade. So next trade I should be able to make 300,000, and then you double your lot size. That's great. You double your lot size, and then what? That trade will not go in your direction. What happens? You lose your money. you lose your money. And that's the least I want to happen to you. Do not contain greed. When price gets to your take profit, when you're not feeling too good about a trade and price is closer to your take profit, take that trade, go to bed. Understand? Take that trade and what? And go to bed. Take that trade. So take that trade and what? And go to bed. Little profit is better than losses in this market. I want you to understand. Little profit is better than losses in this market. So let me recap everything I've said today, because this class is going to continue next 2 weeks, and I want you all to be there to understand more about the psychology of trading. Number one, I mentioned that your strategy. You need to have a strategy. Please ask yourself, do I have a strategy in this market? If you do not have a strategy, contact your mentor, contact your account manager. I need a strategy. Teach me a strategy. Have a strategy in this market. And your strategy what? Includes your analysis, your funds, the community you belong to. That's a strategy, the instrument, the set of instruments you want to be trading, and your lot sizes over leverage. That's your strategy. And the second thing I mentioned was what? Patience and discipline. You need patience. We'll be discussing extensively on patience this next 2 weeks. Same time next 2 weeks on Thursday. Confidence in your market, confidence in your analysis. I mentioned that. I mentioned greed also, and fear of missing out. And fear of what? Of missing out. For people that are just joining us, I want you to understand that this video will be on YouTube. This video will be on YouTube, so you can go and rewatch it on our YouTube page. The YouTube link has been sent to the chat. The YouTube link has been sent to the chat. I'm just going to send it again. So subscribe, like, and share. If you enjoy this class, press enjoy in the chat section. Press enjoy. Let me see. Press enjoy in the chat section. Next class is going to be an amazing one. It's going to be an amazing one. You are going to understand deeply the psychology of trading. There are more to it. I see you, Ms. Elena. Ms. Elena, I see you. I see you. So thank you very much for your time. You enjoyed it, Mr. Zion. I also enjoyed it. Mr. Gideon, I also enjoyed it. Mr. David C. Gideon, I also enjoyed it. It's really good. Mr. Rashid, that's very amazing. Much value, Mr. Femi. Much value. That's awesome. That's amazing. So the next coming class, we will be 2 weeks time. We'll be explaining deeper things about the psychology of the market. And I want you to know that your fund is actually important in this market. There's a specific fund you need to start trading with. Don't go to trading funding 20,000, funding 10,000. You will not be able to put in risk management in trades like that. If it's just 20,000, let me put bigger lot size. If it goes in my way, it's just 20,000, like I will make it back. I have this money. No, you want to put in discipline. You want to put in discipline. Thank you very much, everyone, for your time this afternoon. Once again, my name is Uncle G. For people that know me, you know me already. I'm also a forex trader like you. I understand a lot of things about the market. Can you see the GBP USD? So if you are taking a buy, you should be in profit. You can see the GBP USD. If you are taking a buy, you should be in profit right now. You should be in profit right now if you are taking a buy on GBP USD. So I am here for you to give you everything pertaining to trading the financial market. I want you to understand that I am ready to give out knowledge. I am ready to make you understand everything pertaining to financial market. I want you to have results. I want you to have results in this market. I want you to have results in this market. I want you to be profitable. Once again, thank you very much, everyone. My name is Uncle G. Have a profitable journey, trading the financial market. Have a profitable week. Thank you very much, everyone. I love you all.